Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
According to the latest Consolidated Revenue and Expenditure Report, which tracks the government's budget, as of May, GovGuam collected some $558 million in general fund revenues compared to its projected $551.8 million. Budget Director Lester Carlson says the big boost came from income taxes as the filing deadline was pushed back to May.
You see, like individual, we collected $22 million more, corporate, 2.8 more, withholding 2.8 more. We did collect $6.4 million more total than what we anticipated. And then you take that number and you project forward, all things being equal, we're still looking at exceeding the adopted level by $6.4 million.
That's the good news. Not so good is the fact that come September, most direct federal assistance will end, and the unemployed and underemployed, says Carlson, need to find work to keep the economy from sputtering.
I'm really hoping, though, Esther, that people take heed of the fact that, yes, there's been a lot of federal dollars in for people that were displaced due to the pandemic, but everybody's looking for work for employees these days. Everybody.
That and an uptick in tourism through the Airbnb program, he says, will sustain government revenues.
I'm very optimistic that the tracking of the BPT, will kind of catch up, especially when we are able to host more guests, and those guests spend more money.
But with further federal help uncertain, the fiscal year 2022 budget will likely be a different matter. The governor still has some $600 million at her disposal, but while senators have been urging Adelup to release a spending plan, Carlson says they won't until the Treasury releases the final spending rules in July.
By the time the legislature gets ready to sit down formally, we'll also have the information to be able to provide. And I think collectively, we should be able to do some things.
The legislature has until the end of August to pass a final budget.